Today, we're going to take a look at the best AI tools for your business. Now, there's so many out there. I'm just going to show you like 8 or 9 or 10 or something like that today. Some different options you can use when you're running your real estate business. You can also do this for other businesses as well. I'm showing you, of course, customize more for real estate. So the first one I'm going to show you is right here, nradmin.ai. So this is a human and AI kind of mixed together voices. So what this one does, it helps you when you need to take. So before I forget, I need to introduce myself, Andrew. I've been doing real estate training and I train all over the United States and Canada, and mostly San Antonio, Texas area live. If you haven't joined the channel, please like and subscribe. We'll get to it. We'll get to the good stuff now. So what this does here is sets up a voicemail for your business. So when someone's calls, instead of it going to voicemail, it's an actual live person. So it doesn't set up a voicemail, it replaces a voicemail, sorry. So when someone calls, it doesn't go to voicemail. As you can see, it goes through all these different people using it. And then if you call this number, you can try it yourself and practice it. And then you can see what it looks. And that's right there, their AI agent right there to call and check it out. So pause the video, do that. It's kind of fun. Right here, it's up and running. You choose your plan, go to your book, go live. Here are the prices. Of course, these are all paid. I'm showing you today. So you get 300 minutes included for the $195 a month if you do the basic. And after that, it's 64 cents a minute. So depending on how many calls you get, 300 minutes is quite a bit of calls unless you're nonstop like a main office or something, and you're probably good that way. Otherwise, you want to go to a different plan. So that's about $200 a month. We'll make it so that people can answer. You set up the call, you tell it what to say, everything like that's ready to go. You never miss a call again because you're out doing it. Great tool, great program, a way to help your business if you get a lot of calls and you work from your phone. This one here is called Structurally AI, as you can see right here, Structurally AI. So what this does, it automates your sales with AI. It does calling, texting, appointment, live transfers, all that kind of stuff. Let me get all these pop-ups so you can see better. So this right here is going to help you convert the leads. So I'm going to try to show you kind of a good idea. So what it does here, like for example, this comes in, it looks like a regular CRM. It's going to get more qualified. It's going to go through. It's going to talk to your leads. It works with all these different programs. So if you have Follow Up Boss, Bonzo, HubSpot, Boomtown, Salesforce, it can connect to all those. It includes appointment reminders. It does, increase, your qualified leads to see if they're qualified. All that kind of stuff is all included in here. And it's pretty good. Let me jump to the pricing so you can kind of see. So right now, let's see if it's going to show pricing. Yours, it just says talk to. Okay, so this is annoying where it's not going to show pricing on this one. I thought it would, but it's not showing us pricing. But that's okay. So if you have a team of 2 to 10, you can reach out and find out what the pricings are that on Structurally. This is a more complex one than the other one we looked at. This is just a phone to answer and get back to you so they don't feel like no one's talking to them. This does a lot more. Remember, the other one's just a phone call. This one right here goes through and it converts it for you. Okay, so again, immediate engagement is pretty much a CRM set to go. So it's going to be a lot more expensive than the other one. The next one I want to show you is Lofty. I'm just in Melissa's from Resi. Thank you, Melissa, for letting me using your Lofty to show this in here. Lofty, when you're in the Lofty, they have a really great CRM built into their system already. So if you had a broker that has that, if you go here to their CRM, her broker, she has them set up for 10 leads. You can update that. And what it does is it goes through, it qualifies your leads. I'll show you the activities it can do. All this, here's the settings. And you can see what kind of enrollment. You can enroll different type of leads. You can set up the voice, all kinds of stuff you can do. Here's all the activities it can do. It's a great program built into Lofty. If you need help with that, reach out. I'm a Lofty specialist. I can help you get that set up more if you want to do that more on your own. Now, this is another great one to look at. Let me get rid of all these silly pop-ups again. Is Ylopo. This is not free again. It's something that's going to cost you something. And then right here, see what Ylopo. They have different plans. This is no lead gen. A lot of people like the lead gen. Ylopo has good leads, people say. If not, it does have all these other stuff you can get and you can use to help convert. At least if I can jump back to the main to kind of show you this. So this helps you call them, close them. I know a lot of these kind of overlap doing the same thing. This does that same type of thing. So you'll know how a lead becomes a booked appointment. So you get someone who registered, it reaches out, it calls them, books them, everything like that. And Ylopo, of course, is used by all these different companies. All these big ones use it, and it is cost something. Of course, it's not free, but it's a good one. I've had a lot of really good people talk about it. A lot of people see here's a Ylopo Bread's website. Here's some of his AI branding. It reaches out and does all this stuff for you. All these listing ads, all these alerts, everything that can be sent out to your client automatically. This is set up as a tool for you. Again, this is almost a standalone CRM by itself. This one here is Smith.ai. This is a human or an AI receptionist. So it's kind of acting as your front desk. So let me show you right here. So like IT, home service, law firms, any of these things you want to set up. And it's going to take your calls. It's going to make sure all the intake is done, make sure everything is connects, and any overhead, they're going to show that your ROI, your return on your investment is good. And this is going to go through and connect all your stuff, all your people, and then all of your best connections that way. So this is much more, as you can see, it has voted for all these best support, all these best results of 2026, easiest setup. So again, AI receptionist, live agents work together. If someone doesn't answer, the next one picks up. If someone doesn't answer, the next one picks up. Again, it goes through that. So this is more, remember the other one we talked about here? This is just to answer your phone if you don't answer. The Smith, this one here, let me jump back to the right one. This one goes back and forth and does a little bit more. So this first one we talked about, your NR admin, is just great for turns your voicemail into a live person so you don't miss calls. A lot of listing agents in real estate, the big joke is they never answer their phone. They could use this. Things like that. I always make a joke about that. So you could get into that. But this one is a little bit more complex, meaning that it's not complex to set up, but more complex on what it does for you. It's a little bit more rounded like that. Now this one here, let me get rid of this, is SynthFlow. So again, this is an enterprise grade AI for your business. It connects a lot of different stuff all together for you. It has a call center, retail, service. So let's go to real estate. And you can go in here and then you can click on the demo.
Hi, is this Sophie?
Turn up a little bit.
This is she.
Great, this is Alex from Property Reconnect. I noticed you expressed interest in real estate opportunities a while back.
So that's kind of what it does. It reaches out. It follows up with anything like that. People don't even know it's AI most of the time. You kind of have an idea if you're used to that voice, but most people aren't. And it does a better ROI, return on investment. So this helps you unlock these type of things like that. Let's see if it shows the pricing. Some of these like to hide them. Again, this one, it's kind of pay as you go, free to start. Here it is, 5 calls and $20. You can do kind of stuff. You can do 5 calls out and then more if you want to go higher up. So it just depends, kind of a way to help you call out and reactivate some clients for one of the things it does. This is Bland.ai. For this, like says, the people can ask different things. So let me just play, for example. I won't play that. Okay, we'll go down here. So it's going to kind of show. So you set it up. You describe the agent, like the AI, like this is what I want my agent to do. And then and then your customers do it. You can try it out. You can practice it, give it all kinds of scenarios. What if say this? What if it says that? And then, stop bad calls. You're going to be doing all this stuff. It's going to do all the calls for you. It's going to flag everything. It's going to take care of everything for you. And then no matter what, almost any CRM you're using, it'll plug right into that CRM. Almost every one of these is going to work with almost any CRMs you have. So this shows that you're not missing calls again. But this is great where it's going to follow through. And I'll kind of show this little video here where you can watch the video if it lets us play it.
How much did you say Bland saves you a year?
40 million. Pricing was a significant number. In our previous vendor, 1,000 calls a day, and only 3,000 or so get qualified.
So see, this way, as you can see, you just heard them right there. Like they think it's a real person. It sounds like a really good call. When they call, they sound real. It sounds like a real person. This verifies and gets the people set up for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Really cool program, kind of set up that way. VAPI or VAPI, however you want to say it. This is one, like it says, it's going to speak human to every customer. This, you build the AI agent, kind of like 11 Labs and things like that, and it delivers in your voice. It sounds like a person. It does all that for you, and it connects. So they expect fast, high quality support. You can set up your whole platform to talk to people, deploy it like it's showing right here. Appointment schedule, billing, office receptionist. You can set up all kinds of different things. This is more, not as much, well, it's for real estate too, but a lot of people for bigger teams or things like that. And then again, they have different, getting started based on customer, 10 calls, $10 per line. And depending on what you want, there's a HIPAA, right there. It's great at $2,000 a month. It can be HIPAA certified. They really can build into different things with this one. So that's your VAPI one, or VAPI, however you want to say it. Now, the other thing that I want to show you real quick is this one. Everyone knows ChatGPT and Claude. So these are the two that you should put together if you just need basic tools for helping you to do development, set up a new class, or do some posts. What should I post this week? Anything like that. So the best way to use them both together when you kind of feed together is that you start here with ChatGPT and you let it build you prompt to use for Claude. Okay. You're going to put them into each other. So I'll show you a quick example here. I like to just talk to it to make it work easier. So I'm going to click it. I'm going to say, I'm doing an example for a YouTube video right now. This is live training. Can you please give me an example script for Claude AI that I can plug and play? I want to be able to have some high converting social media content focusing on the platforms of YouTube and Facebook for the next 2 weeks. I want to post 3 times a week, and I'm looking for first-time home buyers or renters who are becoming buyers. And that's it. And then it's going to go through. It's going to give me a prompt. And here you go right now. See, here's the prompt. And it does way better than I ever would be able to put together like that. As you can see, it's doing a great prompt. I'm just going to go here, copy the whole thing, and then boom, I have it. And then all you do is take that to Claude, put it into Claude, and hit go. And then I let ChatGPT do the heavy thinking. Claude is going to go through and build the whole thing, because usually we get for this type of deeper thought and comprehension, Claude does better than ChatGPT. So I'm usually, not always, but usually, some people are going to argue and say they love ChatGPT, which is great. But you can do it this way. And as you can see right here, it's doing everything, call to actions, all that. And we put all this stuff in here as the even emotional triggers. I mean, I would never have thought of some of these things. It does a great job. And then right here, comment home or send a message for all that. And then it's going to go through and script the whole thing out. Once it has the script done, you can see it kind of goes right here. And it's going to, it'll have everything ready to go as we got to build it out. So it's almost ready. We're going to have a 6 content because I wanted, 3 times a week for 2 weeks. So then once it goes through and does some thinking, it breaks it down. It says week 1 covers the emotional foundation, week 2 confidence and drives action, and then the comment CTA. And then it's going to kind of go like right there, and then it's going to keep going. And then let's see if we can click on any of these. I'm going to expand. It looks like it's still finishing building these right here for me. And that's some of the easiest, best ways you can use those 2 skills together. There's so many other AIs out there that you can use for real estate to build prompts and do things. ChatGPT is a great one to build the prompt and go from there, and then put that prompt somewhere else. If you liked the video today, please like and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon.